Hello everyone, it's Asian Fox at Raziera, back with more Rogue Trader. Um, just continue and Dargonus. Really need to to um um um, um really uploads, catch up on the uploads thing. Um, thing after this. Yeah.
This unit's augmentations bear decorative elements not specified in the Catechism of Maintenance and Operation. Registering a Category 14 blasphemy.
Touch any of my augments with your iron tentacles and you'll be registering a bullet in your forehead. I mean it.
My apologies, my lord, but cannot go any further. Governor where I've stems orders. This is ridiculous. I shall complain. This is ridiculous. I shall complain. This is ridiculous. I shall complain. Move over. Let me shut the road trader through. I humbly beg your pardon, your ladyship. Ladyship, please this way. Governor Urban drives them. Your ladyship, 'tis an honor. I grant that such a fortunate circumstance occasioned the road trader's visit to the capital. Your ladyship, you are here. Please, you must hear us out. The road traders aren't there. They hear this assassination, every one of us, and to punish the traitors. Punish the traitors. They ask. We've known each other for many decades now. We have our fair share disagreements. But do you really think my flesh and blood would tremble among the very definition of honor and loyalty? Honor and loyalty? The governor speaks again. We have evidence implicating them, Abelard. Surely you'll file a fair ruling. What are the charges against Houseware, Sari? Against Houseware, Sarian? Destruction of logistical lines by administration officials. If there is entirely devastating and I this only protected. The imperial tide. Literature strongly measures attention. Usually, the esteem to this that this RPTs cannot know the situation either. Know this. Whether or alright, we are going to identify and punish these those responsible. Clemente, wish your account. Leadership, House down has all charges against it. These last few months have indeed trying to fight against us, but we have done our best to remedy the situation. Everyone has been focused on stabilizing Kyle's logistics and economy, especially failing us the web entry holding behind our backs. What happened on Dargos in my absence? But when the rumors are dismissed, we individually news return, but when Dargos was struck by a serious terrible event, this time was logistics, On their rivals, we took Raven's Con and managed to quash our revolt. Now this one said help. Unfortunately, there wasn't no shot that actually we were saying that higher houses. Someone calling for the ghost tree to be installed as your house. Kunrad fought Gale, that's a trade for veterans, was launched, Wersarians. Why are the dead bodies at the entrance to my palace? Your Lordship, I beg your pardon. You see, right before the fire, the council's going to assassinate you. Unfortunately, it's going to cause you harm. Your lords alone. Without. Without the Lord. You're right. The case appears to be flimsy. There should be more if I make my final decision. As you wish, shall I? Sip. See, alright, that's your verdict. I think with the hello cannon, so that the hills of John is greater than this kind of spare my present no lords and ladies. Or ladyship? Sauerback. Nation that I chose to increase his attention. You really believe the Lord is not guilty? Certainly. Because I always refute it, which. You frame out. Everybody else on this was. Finally, the to conspire against me. Let's try something. We should expand our cloud. Hi, Scott. I saw it back. I am honored, Lady Sauerback. Why, can I say, your ladyship? It's against the doing of a special day, Regina. Really, you're not a special today. Stay, our ladyship. Oh, try to resume my custom. She's got to call you half from courtesy of the leave. It's our own Entius. Why was wrong? I guess something that he does all the moves just to prove that he's in the right. Besides the high function service, do you think embarks will be behind that attack? I thought her was such risky that something's wrong about her. Lol. Lol, like just. She just flirts with her wife. Flirts with your wife right in front of you. So, greetings, relationship, and the honest I grant you understanding. Avalar, must have known these things that has to include such a grave crime. I've heard this order reach. Our family are true. I'm not taking it on someone like that. That is the concern. This man knows you have hired such in your opinion, which knows why others have hired such conspiracy? Why my bonus here? It should be anyway. Greed. I stand the wise as we go today. Only our high functioning servers. Such a play the fans close to our death as I can, because it's not so. We know nothing. The thing inform us we are vastly right. My house is decent with the high functioning servers. Especially when there's a song, but they know there's a company by them. Are you? What are your thoughts on it? Official high functioning server like this has alone. There's such a thing as attack portray while following the gapracks. This is what there's a 10 ham, but there's no leather on it. Bison, I wish to speak to you. Could they truly be guilty? I don't know the value. And now the village. I'm not sure what's the reason to betray you. No, that's worth it. Saying that's unwavering. You would watch her die? There's something you ought to know, your ladyship. That is what I got to do an odd uncursed mood. Howling Gaffrey is my current second cousin says soul. Unusually reserved self as his friend is just has soul piece. It's not you trying to talk to him. That will do. I shall take my leave. So I follow suit. Yeah, I thought I was willing to get you probably. I disagree with me wearing a final decision. The chapter I like to say, but I can share your story on my own. We're not guilty of crimes that is being accused of. Clementia, you're acting head of the family. We're supposed to take on your show and never be to treason and collision control and the entire family is dead. How could this happen? Gara claims you forged documents in the administratum. Flee is the primary route of House Warrior. Is it our responsibility? Let's just work together. So, no doubt on something the wording in the debtors to a stratum. First, that's what cancel the quantities of miscalculated clarks of the strong. Face the correct data down, gives you a full budget. It's clear that the curiosity is from the calculus for one strong, one way or another, but no matter what that we can not obtain any clarification on the matter. I can't. When this layer on the bodies of the heretics who plan the attack, how will you tell you about this? It should answer Frank. It would be foolish to try and overstand like knowing how many warrants are patrolling the palace. No, I saw or anyone in fact get involved in such a scheme. Is there a high functioning server was not look like this? Anything about them? Servers, that's countless servitors that were didn't show normal but only once. They're kind of similar as a house got prac. Who stands to go from framing you? Anyone really. At the very least. But did not come up with this, just led to some difficulties. I don't find what's going on who to really understand this. Where should I start? I probably got my child. Talk to her. That's something unusual. Let's see. Drive stem. Governor Everbeon, the drive stem. What do you make of this letter? I found it one of the salads. Looks like a piece of ice ground house. Where's that impressive Georgia Taylor sister? Followed. Others are high functioning servitors, the Dentist Mechanicus. Such a new ragged ass of their service could have done if it's confusing you. And the desire of funds can hire them. Behind this what is it? As soon as we'll just try to forgeries, we can think. So just do. So to serve your attention. Our such as to discover anything that's destroyed. I found purchase of forgery that I was a house for Sarian. Shall return to you later. Where is this gap rack? Gap rack. Where is that? Let's.
Let us not dawdle.
Anything? Anything? Nothing? Nothing here? Hmm. Anyone could have done it.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay. okay, let's see. Cycles. Let's see. Wreck. And if you important, no, you don't have names. And you, no, you don't have names either. Should I leave? Let's see, drive some before leaving. Okay, so we're supposed to solve this in the buff. Avalon, you can see this showing understanding. I have to remember all this. I feel like I need more like evidence though. Like
I always keep my options open.
I haven't investigated enough. Like this is all just opinions of like the opinions and suspicions of the nobles around us. It's not like enough. Fine, whatever. I'm selling it, right? And that's my verdict. Is it value? Everything, blah blah blah. It's fabricated. There's nothing to do with the sugar. It's not far from concluded. That's how guilty. That also tried the guys. It's more enough to convict him. There you go. I will accept it. So Frosty resignation. No, that's not the person guilty of hazard. The other entirely confused. It's immediately. That's a stray dynasty. Aww. That's all we get? Aww. Well, no more Regina Sauerback, I guess. Well, Captain? Thanks for just solve it. That's necessary. I tried Dynasty as well. The first time it's called Expanse. So I'm sure there's no recognition of this. Wait, at least now it's quite regardless all has ended in such a manner. Thank you, Captain. That's for Sarian. To say though, his constant goes why their strong verse within. It's not anything I should teach him. Sure, it's fine in the future without me. What are you going to do now? I need time to reflect on the role of planet. We're just in the conversation when we're back on the water ship. Huh? Oh no. I save. Oh no. That's a failure. Ah. Shady character. Okay, so the person only makes it better. Sinks to the bottom. Blah. Blah.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I can see the agitation and fear of the servants beside me. But you, how do you manage to drown out their colors with mere words? Their dark hues dissolve immediately, and humility sets in.
I have always desired only respect, not fear. It is good to know that my efforts have not been in vain. Thank you for telling me.
I'll try evidence, are you? Because I have evidence. San Cornelius, how's the person? Do you support the government's accusations? I say that's true. I think I got this. So that's true. Halen Gaprak. Haland. Gale. Halen. You can't actually stop me.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
You are. Halen.
Keep your wits about you.
We will. We have not failed the quest. We are doing fine. Hello, shady character.
I always have a backup plan.
Anything here?
I always keep my options open.
What? Come on. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's so weird. This quest is weird. Like, what do you mean I fail it? As soon as I leave to... Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? How does this actually function? Like, what am I supposed to...
Unit's augmentations bear decorative elements not specified in the Catechism of Maintenance and Operation. Registering a Category 14 blasphemy.
Touch any of my augments with your iron tentacles and you'll be registering a bullet in your forehead. I mean it.
That's what I made down lower, that's what I'm saying. What am I supposed to do? Just... Halen Gaprak, is it my turn?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay, but like, how do I find Halen Gaprak? Oh, there you are! I just years in front of the altar, responsible for the face of those ritual residents, and I joined each other's dead. That's why I got surprised in such an extravagant way. As far as I was warned, I was in the same wardens. That's why I don't know when that's going to die. I'd like to the past god suddenly but urban when the past god suddenly disappear. Tries in the cause of death. It's on the body. His tail failed. There is an injection site. There's a short note. Just had his own loyal. It should be a stage later for his family escape. That's the sign. Pay off in full. Look around. Really?
Keep your wits about you.
Toriana. I said that I was right in the house. He died kneeling in prayer. Halen, it can't be. No, Toriana. It's not over as the cause decided no how I was first trying to better perceive him. Maybe as my house stroked code the distortion about Galgama as friends. Halen's one of them. What could have happened to him? Try to tell you the future found this in a mistake now. Because Cavagan, I truly son of the Oscar, that's what the funeral is going to start. They were trying to sense we were in still more capable of doing that, but I don't deny it. That's the resistance for their own self-serving ends. Perhaps they instant when they're also behind back. The guy back so far them definitely involved. You know what probably there's a father. I am listening. Take that and trust. And that's our house. One that's strongly strange when it comes to us with together to rescue. A free bounce of our just when each other pertains to regions and how to serve them. I know this far longer than I know that just this is one of our rights of behavior. I'm sure it will be Tristem, but let's are they ship? Are they their signs of guilty? Certainly. This guy is conspire against me. A rare, I haven't. Something's wrong about her. Is that Melissa? Do you know anything about it? No, I know nothing about this note. Nothing? Nothing. Continue. Sure reasoning again. What's wrong? Against me? We can. So I found one of the assailants. Okay, so. Now I should have this. This is the. Oh, your son, drives them. I think it's not worthy of it. I should have, sir. Try that. What do you do? I just don't realize how to con this. It's just too long and overly detailed. I didn't find the doors only parallels the Mastratum. That's what I wanted to. That's just kind of. Oh, yeah, there's a. I do all this when they hold any power. I think I can open the door. That's a true reason for nervousness. I just want to smoke if it's. You should tell anything else? Please. You're speaking to her, and my patience is running out. I forget. I can't do it anymore. My mistake. What? I saw I was almost destroyed by the crush my son inside a friend. Yeah, then I saw their face. Must have fixed the problem. I was pretend the returns responsible for saying because they were transparent and how you done? How could you let this? My fault. I beg mercy. Only if I saw the question at bend. I thought it was a kick in my eyes the door. Down. Look at that. He's asking to clear all charges. What's the friend approach you, Koronus? How did you communicate? I received a blue one day, unsigned. Sneed, I turned into a sense of stuff like all I do is argue something. It's not a very mistake. I'll try and confession. My heart. Yes, yes. I might ask what's saying about it. Do you know anything about it? I was kind of Gallus, and how there's no one near deceased. There's other post. Did you want them to do so? I forbid your ladyship. You're just stunning your band. A session of follow Mr. Instead, you are oblivious to everything. Goodness is killed in the palace and failing to notice it. It's a accusation, not you. You're actually my dear supposed. That doesn't mean it. Did you see Kalen Gaprak today before I arrived? Kalen, I seen him slip with it. Have you seen him today? I think my sister saw him the same much distant. We should have come here gently, but like this, your relation, his face. Lead me to that place. Of course, consider it done.
This could be an opportunity.
A machine gun grants
Usually serves the swine. Serves the swine. Oh, Sauerback. Sauerback. These are experiment questions. Again, anything about it? I'm not sure it's wrong, but it's just I know that he's Sauerback. Can't you say it? Especially that's it's the seriously. Where's the... Okay. Just a sec, be right back. Okay. Right before we do this, let's... There's no satisfactory. Nothing to do. However, we're in this very room. I was use a question of Scaprak. Urban Drive, because I was very recommended by your son. I know that it's off at the health center, as well as that. That's in this considering as a road trader, I find house. You take it from here. Guilty. You may take it from here. So you always admire your blunders, but just when it's like a emotion, it's like what's intriguing you, like I was going to like that. Tell you, I'm bluffer. You're loyal to Hospital in Valencias. I am loyal, we're sorry. You're not lying, but someone else is supposed to your family your own gain. Eugenia, you? Mother. Your blood is makes you. I talk about it. You're fine on that. That's a. Regina, why would you do this? Is there an apostle true? Garbet. Nido's killing his own. Her wing. So, because I'm posing our China. You know, the general side of the way, bro. He does it very right place. Why the worst, sir? Because it's just this was a wheel on it was better with on there. Where are you? There's no way it was all this on your own. That's why this man was rather than chance the truth. And all the time, why did you kill Helen get Prack? Because he was a coward. He can't even warn the former return his friend. Did he not? There's something special between us. What does it do? Try customers. Is that right, rogue trader? Send the to carry it out. Finish this. Before you run on the run, one time. As long as there's one trader. In that case, just an intent. This is against the Valence Valencia's trade dynasty. Well, she could have been a part of my lesbian harem, Regina Sauerback, but you chose this instead. How disappointing. Well, Captain? Yeah, my thanks. We're gonna waste time on this. I hear that's such scoundrels. Yeah, the council say that the council ring with us on scheme for the nights and the what are you going to do now? Tell me the plan. The ship. Quest updated. And this time, it succeeded. Regina was fortunately the one, but we wanted to do it, but what can you do? She chose against the lesbian harem. He stood against the lesbian harem, and that's unforgivable. Let's go to the bridge then. To the bridge then. And discuss the... Hi, Rex.
Lord Captain, I thank you for your assistance with my mission.
Everything...
Thanks to rogue trader von Valancius, the Inquisition has stopped the enemies of humanity, even those hiding in its own ranks. On this occasion, I will no longer be making any claim on your time or resources.
Everything Emily said about Calxor, are you concerned about it?
It is dangerous information, but you are already too deeply involved. In the Inquisition, there are two main philosophies, Puritanism and radicalism. The adherents of the former are conservatives who strive to follow the letter of inquisitorial doctrine in all matters. The radicals are more pragmatic. They believe that the end often justifies the means, and they use tools that a Puritan would condemn as heretical. Emelina used the powers of chaos to gain the upper hand against Xenos. I touched a cogitator built by cultists to learn its secrets. None of us is pure. Xavier, the craven-hearted say that the career of every Inquisitor ends in either death or heresy. The Lord Inquisitor has borne this burden longer than any of us. It would be naive to think that he had only ever used Puritan methods, and even more naive to suggest that such methods have in any way weakened his loyalty to the God Emperor. And that is all I will say on the subject.
You kill your colleague in cold blood.
Does that surprise you? It shouldn't. This is not the first time, or the last, I fear, that I will cause the death of someone close to me. There have always been reasons for it. Sometimes the reasons are dictated by duty, sometimes by my own personal volition.
What are you going to do now that this is done?
I will remain part of your retinue. That will not change. I will continue to accompany you until I receive orders to the contrary from the Lord Inquisitor, if ever. Who knows? Perhaps one day my journey will end like Emelina's, but that day is not today.
Lord Captain, allow me to express my gratitude once again for your assistance. If it weren't for your intervention, my entire family could have been executed on false charges. I could have lost them all. I never imagined the Versarians would be so vulnerable, while I serve as seneschal to the Lord Captain herself, far from home. To tell you the truth, Lord Captain, this whole situation has got me thinking. As patriarch of the Versarian family, I have a responsibility to my bloodline. Yes, it is my duty to serve as seneschal to the rogue trader, and I have no intention of relinquishing that role, if you find my service as satisfactory as did Lady Theodora. However, if I could be more involved in my family's affairs, and still serve the von Valancius dynasty...
What do you want? Tell me plainly.
Under Lady Theodora, I served as steward of the Trade Protectorate on more than one occasion. In that capacity, I was based on Dargonus, rather than traveling with the rogue trader on the flagship. If it would be possible, after the immediate need for my presence is over, I would like to return to that position. To oversee the Trade Protectorate on the capital world, while at the same time presiding over the Versarian family, and using my authority to help elevate it.
I understand your design. Traditions always must change. I return to Doctor and something of Christ on the Expanse has passed.
Thank you, Lord Captain. Under my watch, the Trade Protectorate will remain safe and prosper in service to you. Well then, Lord Captain, it is time I return to my duties. Is there anything else I can do for you?
That's technically until next time, Seneschal.
Lord Captain.
Seven profit factor gained? Okay, so I'm foothold. This is going to watch this malice extremist. Well, it's and going down off. This is going to stand in the quarter. This is going to look at the sword. It is the right trader. I should say it's going to go to some Irish marks. That's going to go to some concerns on color. I got some of the lies. I'm sure the amazing trailer for. Okay, oh, Dan. I'll get my ass channel with those. I'll pay Falco because of it. Tongue. Let's see what happened to your crew. That is only one striking version of the Expanse. Say, whether it was oh, we have. And none. Taking a look at Footfall's new hospitality. Let's just look at them.
I always have a backup plan.
Actually, County Ashman wants to play sponsor like a sweat. Considering the seconds of head football implemented through the night in the sewers. A nasty spot with half a wit about it is true. I swear that it's true, Trina. I come with the best Trafalgar. I know it sounds back in the head, and the message is all that shows you. Of course, there's only a plan. If it doesn't, my gang are dead. Well, God, to that Ashwan, so you could just give a mark out that title official. No, it's a look really worse. You're loving the deal, give it all the explain your the detail. This is also glad to the director of ad for this. It's boss. It's true, he's going to trigger the scene's cost just balance tell us. That's why jumpy. That's what we're all. Get a tank of sleeping gas. That's going to try to get in tunnels. Tying into the sewers. We go, Shredder. On the way down. Ooh, we have. We can just. I mean, I don't think it's. Out of my way. This is a lot. Know it all. Invincibility. Grievous wounds. Firebrand. Extermination. Combat meditation. Attention. Eager for battle. Tricky defense. Unbreakable will. Unstoppable. Steel Masterful precision. Masterful display. Martyrdom. Lethal threat. Da 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 da. Continuous analysis. Unbreakable will. Relentless. Contain. Critical velocity! Crushing us all! Death dealer. Destroyer. Let's see. Tension. Cataclysm. You gain a third tier archetype.
Kunrad has managed to find himself a henchwoman in the heart of Dargonus. Regina? Who would have thought it?
Yeah, sure. Whores. Piracy. 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 I see. Where's the...
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust. I always keep my options open.
So the planet of the court of Koronus entrails. Why? Please don't. Ah, damn it.
What is that?
My face is time. We only took a couple of Nutriboss. I said that question has not got on the show. The cleansing fire can all you now. Guilty! Get on with it. What if he was being set on fire before the flames? What magic is this? You crazy hag! And protects me, guilty, burning him. Who gets a plasma cannon from? Where do you get a plasma cannon from? Ensara is informed of your arrival. Closely incendia. It was just not during midday. The colleagues greasing the transfer. This one, this is considerable as well. What is that? That's the taste. That's how I recognize their patterns. The risks of corruption. That will actually just go directing. So, not just such as kind of one of the sign of hard heresy within. This is just as respect. What is going on here? This is honoring one successful parts tonight. The refill on the crash on his fighters and turn is fleeting efficient as judged. As in the rather court, you understand the crimes you committed. I can count the growing veteran of the school as family. And try to get us to find. And then feel is like you feel on the eyes. As you soften them, I should see the sign. I doubt it will. Go do an knowledge of sovereign of the land. Well, successful. I understand for the college hunt. I'll take you over on my ship. So you're in charge of footfall now? Then I am. That's possible. And so you are judging. All of them. They're condemned. That's important. What gets us? Because the blind automatons. You think enjoying this? It's charged with all the new. This town is trying to that the threats inconceivable, blah blah blah. Until you hype out locals. That's Lord Inquisitor. Supplicants. So I thank the Emperor for follow. Well, between you and the Winter Scale. Well, this guy's a traitor. This is that's just base searches. Have you and Calico lost your minds? I expect the class saying you're really getting score. Sending scores, we must cease this at once. The reckons for those counter impunities of the king of this world. This is not your sorry review. I lost such a that's my seven quarter treasure. Take on my ship. Transcend the portal. Iconoclast plus 30. Objects discovered. Except. That spell guy is I try over. Enough words. You're accused to wait. So do my. Some of my duties. See that I Takara. Blah blah blah. We shall miss the rest. Charles had it. Bring justice. Let's look at this going off. My first attack. Takara's on CSI. That's why they am a criminal? Why? What do I stand to gain? That's what to duty. Why did I go to the Death Secus? As he's considered to earn the hope of redemption. So skewed are useful to me, it's just have equipment for them. Suppliers. I'll try and let anyone before this court. I remember, that is what I have. I leave. Girl thinks I'm out to kill him before she does. Get a load of her. She thinks I'm out to kill her before she does. Kill them before she does.
Let us not dawdle.
As if I want that. As if. I get a load of this.
What is that stink? Rich aroma coming from your cell? Are you brewing Fenrisian Mjod in there? I've heard of the stuff. I wouldn't say no to a taste.
Mjod would eat away at your stomach and liver, swindler. Are you not satisfied with the number of augments you already have? Content yourself with sipping on booze intended for ordinary mortals.
Okay, but seriously, where's the sewer entrance? I don't know. That's a Samasecus. Malta's endurance.
Is there money to be made?
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You know what option first. That you abandon football the corner and flee where you're going to sell your goods or stock your supplies. Set the value of no issue no one knows. Because bang a thing and stick to the plan. More like a suicide plan, no noise or nothing. You're not trying to play with the big boys for camo. You're taking off like a chance to have a couple of guns to your name. Now you see your Mac. The gal's more of a gallop. Leash Tokara, my greetings. My apologies for trying to see you in my office. My personal has some limitations on me. You said I should have you, Vacco. Oh yeah, your plans are the crap. Don't get on these kinds of odds. I'll leave you to think of your prosperous meal is on your show will be a better idea. Maybe my show is still here. My throat's radius, you don't know this very well, you power. Keep my. You don't tell me this more, you power. Keep my guys. I don't do this rat head, I suppose I don't mean you. That's the way things on Falcon's story dies. Here is a shame, he's all yours. Look at her. Focused his. How's the station fare? Starting the Kingdom of Death, exuding protesters carrying in the crowd trying to swallow this own because all good, useful, and reasonable, at least in myself, in fact. I really go on a distant memory at this point. I'm remembering that turn of events I was trying to foothold the first time. You know that's good, given it's time to organize. So, okay, castles and more fights and my agent down in the culture. There's just a show on one of the station line to an extent. That was my original one of the forces. We saw patrols with about the carrier there as close to. So, couldn't revise on contacting mine. Everyone's surrounded by a constant with a welcoming force. I see. Old house die hard. I met. I was only sorry that I find it's all again. It's invigorating. Yeah, there's a lot of spirit. It's not built as strong. Built as strong. But I've seen those on good to the size. It's all dead now, sir. What kind they expect from me? John wasn't going to fail. The dance was less of a choice. To ask her the shingles. So you go. It must be a little kind of spill it. Just as a meeting, as I was going to trunk. News of Incendious death is hardly going to please the Lord Inquisitor. Concerning Calixon, no one's running the station, he clearly don't care less about footfall. As soon as he doesn't care who runs the station, as long as things are quiet here. I'm gonna show things are quiet. Granted, he did give Koronus security. She's already dead, and dead. Doesn't get deadly has he? I won't bother to investigate. Local interest governance. Causing problems. Someone like me. As of all time passes and Lord Wings around with Lord's death. This is why I'll take the risk. Of what do you have at your command? No, let's go. Let's get chasing the scowl. It's not to cause trouble. Small round was done cutthroat staff. Power. I also show is to pay them. You're gonna advise on something down cautious and there's also treating. Don't go around, but long as fellows avenge him. Why has Hyrona shown up here? Reaches repentance. That's not renounce our past ways. Since they have scaling impression of no possibility, first round is also a terrifying point of faith. Useful man, I got not getting us on side sooner. What does Reese have a problem with? She's looking at the prospect of our cooperation. The order is not to pick fights unless our victory is a foregone conclusion. Rogue and doesn't seem like fleeing rather than fighting. She's either kind of a shame that's not a cold bitch vows want to take hostage. I didn't first call you Vakemo. Old names dies are his old habits. Used to know that in the station. Vakemo is a myth. Malicious spirit talking us prey. That's how the centers. That's how I was young. I understood your plan. Hope you think it's promising. I will go the recorder. Each second I continue to rule will cost the lives of hundreds of thousands of innocent people. I can't say everyone is but I cannot do assisting, huh? And I was, this is 5 minutes rifle. A colleague of mine used to say, the renters don't have all the thing of where to hide, let's go in if this flies on. Which sounds rather than I died. I'd like to ask you how to entertain Lady Incendia. But another guy will support us. Rise as people, alright, so the other times for so if you think it may be promised to Ray of peace, I read so I just say the word. As soon as Ray, say what message I'm here. Let it come. Instead of the gunfight. I'll go and take a look around. I see. Hieronymus Dorlor. How about you? I confess. Why are you preaching here among the rebels? We wouldn't need a prevent. I see friends just like their lives. You're entirely right, it's not their lives. It's those that are truly in peril. I saw that Cynthia. Help me. And I declare to move against an actor. An act of treachery. Because their actions fly in the face of all they believe in. We truly as in this world has no place for redemption or mercy or penance. We decide to please our eyes. No, it would not. My servant is unfitted from the past strong ecclesiarchy. St. Drusus' doctor has virtues unknown to me, the righteous, and in turn taught them it. I tried to teach us until I chose a different path. It's time to remind her of those lessons. I shut down and just done. But aid you in battle. Goodbye, Reverend. I tell you this time, my strength to smile briskly. Let's bring our validation course must good judgment. Where are they? Maybe right now. You find words all day. Something. I guess going on there. Oh, I don't survive some Chevy inside. I guess I'm something around the two. Shut it, you come back and that's good enough. Do that, I know you come for the social Jay, you guys. Killed every last one of them for calling yourself a. I found this man in shackles. I found this. You're proud of me for saying it. Ashmack, no, son needs me, not so on that. Where's it? Octave speak. No, very well. So there that belongs. You should. He's going to rat all the court, including that. You should. Some of us face another because of Doctor and first, huh? I've been faring out without me. I don't die yet. Badly. But no food I don't die yet. Still, got the close regime first sign. Stinking day out soon new. We're on the right with still follow to him. Yeah, more. This one is supposed to reckon. We'll come for you eventually. It's Shadow Blast mod, it's dear. It's one for the kind of bad shit, isn't it? Ship. It's gonna arrive you, it's gonna sounds good. Shall take off right now. Because I don't know, yeah, so let's try. I'm playing. Yeah, welcome. You might use this bad name. So it's so this ideas we're gonna have for. Feel insane nice it's reign of terror. It's another persuasive. That's right. It's like no count on me. To fight us. Just trying to see those weapons. Around the house. A little chat. And it surfs. Of course you don't know what to do. That's why your crew. Because of you. Screw yourself. The way you found out I was going to try to get a screen in the light. Oh, that's because I had else to make that done with me. A crew counter because I just was in a go light. Much of the void's wares. Serrated greatsword. Do we have any? That's a lot of. Here is a. I need your help. This is another. Um. Shit. There's the details. A fate. Back to the cage. They'll tell you if he.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
My Auspex has detected something. My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Sound rubbish.
Centuries of service and practice.
Anything we can do here?
I always have a backup plan.
No. Awareness.
Operation
That's
successful.
the shooter. Da da da.
Both strong and wise is Ulfar.
I just there's something we're trying to stand. Who are you? It's a chaplain. It's a chaplain. Just soon they but you should have life. It's a great by regulation. It's like da. It's a test two. Then we're gonna try captain. Let's try. If I just go there, that's my favorite. So I'm just gonna find no show situation. Also, that's a fanaticism. Granted, the clear house to pay his infractions. That's what I was saying. Push. And I was on the left. Shane, I want to listen to these two. It's us. The door. Yeah, the secret passage. And the Adeptus. I say the insignia. About the charge. There's like some kind of secret passage.
I always keep my options open.
Something that highlights some. Man. What's okay, I'll bite. What is this? There we go. Look at the king of things, skills, and smuggler sharing all the lines goes. As long as pass through these tunnels. As I said, I was in a cranny as you place. Since come back to avoid not trying to structural plan. Follow plan. Village, treasure mary. Find the choice can we reach the circle of this. The gas and the special for cleaning the air. And finally, the rest especially. That's all the guy. Show you the right so to complete some. That's one of the final strategy plan in advance. What is the opposite of that? Show it quickly and quietly, understand. Oh, let's save the game before we do anything, yes?
Let us not dawdle.
Stealth section.
Record your wickedness. Prepare for disposal.
Load.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Was that supposed to be a challenge?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
I always have a backup plan.
Centuries of service and practice. Hunt brothers, take heed.
Uh.
Intriguing.
Thank Russ for my sharp senses.
My success is an irrefutable certainty. The machine god grants me insight.
Is there money to be made?
A space wolf never fails in their duty.
Whoops.
You don't mind
No!
do you?
Both strong and wise is Ulfar. Was that supposed to be a challenge?
Acquisition is possible.
What do we have here?
Operation successful. This exploratory
I always keep my
blast with
options open.
multifunctionality. Data meditation is turned.
Your seneschal is always there.
I cannot be leashed.
What is it, rogue trader?
Miscalculations are for commoners.
Yes, I come.
I forgot this one. Oh, it's like 159. I just saved. It's time for to end this for now. Anyways, anyways, this has been Agent Fox Raziera. playing Rogue Trader. Hope you enjoyed. Now I'm signing off. I hope I'll be able to get back to get caught up on these, but until then, see you later.